Overnight, the Kansas City Chiefs roaring back from behind to win their first championship in 5 decades.
Chiefs are Super Bowl champions.
MVP quarterback Patrick Mahomes leading the way. The Chiefs stunning the Niners with 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
I followed my dreams, and now I'm here winning the Super Bowl with all my teammates.
The champs behind that incredible comeback joining Michael live in Miami this morning.
Also this morning, Decision Day. The Iowa caucuses kick off tonight, a tight race at the top for the nation's first votes. Will anyone break from the pack? Democrats swarming the state for that final push. We're there live.
Coronavirus emergency. The number of cases in the U.S. climbing as they soar overseas, topping 17,000 in China. Experts now fearing it could become a pandemic.
Winter storm warning. 16 states now on alert for flooding, heavy snow, and ice as a major new system barrels across the country.
Super Bowl ads, the fun, surprises, and that big reveal from Tom Brady.
So it's time to say goodbye to TV as you know it. But me? I'm not going anywhere.
And the sizzling Super Bowl halftime show, Shakira. And Jennifer Lopez owning the stage. The meaning behind these moments and the surprise guest star, J-Lo's daughter, taking the mic, and what they told Michael about their record-setting performance right here on GMA.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
And Good Morning America, talk about living up to the hype. That was a Super Bowl.
The game was a thriller right to the very end, and the same could be said about the halftime show.
We were screaming at the end, but we were screaming during halftime as well. I mean, it really was incredible. And then this moment, of course, where Jennifer's 11-year-old daughter, Emmy, took the stage with Mom. It was such a powerful moment.
It really was. Okay, we were watching from here in New York TV, but Michael was smack dab in the middle of it all, had a front row seat. You had a great time, my friend. Woo, look at you.
I had a great time. I mean, come on, Robin, it's the Super Bowl. How could you not enjoy that? The game was incredible. And you talked about you partied all night. Well, these guys have partied all night. They have not gone to sleep since their big win last night. The Kansas City Chiefs haven't. And what a great game. What a great halftime show. Everything about it was so exciting. Patrick Mahomes, the youngest quarterback to win MVP last year and also be a Super Bowl champion. Not even 25 years old yet. And we also, I'm going to sit down and talk to Damian Williams, star player from last night. Caught a touchdown, ran for a touchdown, 133 yards total for the game. He's carried the Chiefs throughout the playoffs. So I'm excited to talk to him. And I'm also excited, like these guys, when this is all over with, to get some sleep.
You are. All right, we're going to get with you in just a moment. We want to get to all that exciting action on the field. TJ Holmes is joining Michael in South Florida, and he has all the highlights for us. Good morning, TJ.
Hey, good morning. 50 years, 5 decades, half a century, however you want to put it. They've been waiting a long time for this in Kansas City. And for a little while last night, Robin, it looked like they were going to have to wait even longer. The Kansas City Chiefs were down by 2 scores with 7 minutes to play in this game. So it looked like they might need a miracle. No, don't need a miracle when you have Mahomes.
And they have done it. Chiefs are Super Bowl champions.
After a 50-year wait, the Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl champs once again. They took down the San Francisco 49ers for their second NFL trophy. Kansas City behind its superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who led the charge in a thrilling come-from-behind victory.
This moment belongs to Kansas City.
The stars were out in force. Beyonce and Jay-Z, Kevin Hart and Paul McCartney all in the house. Both teams were looking for their first championship in decades. Super Bowl 54 was billed as a battle between upstarts. The 24-year-old Mahomes against Niners quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, former backup to Tom Brady. The game's first touchdown went to the Chiefs on a short run by Mahomes.
Takes it in for the touchdown.
For only the 4th time in Super Bowl history, the teams were tied at halftime. But the Niners came out of the break in form.
He is in for the touchdown.
Mahomes struggled for a bit. The Niners' swarming defense had last year's MVP on the run.
Mahomes is swallowed up for the sack.
But trailing by 10 in the final quarter, the Chiefs quarterback dug deep, proving once again why he's now the new comeback kid.
Touchdown, Kelsey. Chiefs are back in it.
With less than 2 minutes to go, the Chiefs sealed the deal with Damian Williams' wild 38-yard run up the sideline.
And it's good night, San Francisco.
50 years.
50 years, baby, man. It's amazing to bring this, bring this home in Chiefs Kingdom. I love y'all, man.
10 down, no, fourth quarter. What was on your mind?
Nothing. Just get the ball in the 15's hands. Don't flinch.
That's the plan. Get it in the 15 hands.
Get the ball in 15's hands. You know, our offense is very explosive. They can do some things. So we knew we'd just get them an opportunity to do something special, and they did.
Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, the 7th winningest coach in NFL history, earned his first Super Bowl ring. The 61-year-old got a Gatorade shower as the clock was winding down.
And Andy Reid gets to celebrate with his team.
How about those Chiefs?
You feel like you thought he would?
Yeah, it feels great, man.
The Chiefs faithful, packed into the city's Power and Light District, erupted. Mahomes, in just his 3rd NFL season, was named Super Bowl MVP.
Hey, we're coming home. It's going to be amazing. Everybody be out there for the parade. We can bring the Lombardi home.
Home after a 50-year wait and an epic performance.
Hey guys, I want to bring your attention to a tweet from Patrick Mahomes. Check it out. He said, "I bet it feels amazing to be the quarterback who says I'm going to Disney World after winning the Super Bowl, but look at the date. February 6th of 2013. That was Super Bowl 47, and that was a high school Patrick Mahomes tweeting that 7 years ago, and here he is now, the guy who gets to say it. That is really something incredible to see, guys.
Give you chills. It really does. All right. Well, we're going to get back with you in a moment there, TJ, but Michael is standing by with a very special guest. Michael.
Hey, Robin, I am here with Damian Williams, number 26 in the program. Number 1 in your heart. That's right. Super Bowl champion. How's it feel? Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl 54.
Man, just to hear you say that, it still don't feel real yet, but it's amazing. I'm enjoying every moment of it. I have my family out here, my kids.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't feel real yet.
But it must be really amazing for you because you started your career here in Miami with the Dolphins. Right. So you're going back to the stadium where you used to play to win a Super Bowl in front of a lot of fans who had a chance to watch you when you were here. That's got to be special too.
Most definitely. Having, come here as a undrafted guy at that, I came in here, with a chip on my shoulder. And I kind of kept that chip on my shoulder, always being overlooked and not really minding that at the end of the day, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to handle my job.
And that you did do, 2 touchdowns in the game in 50 years. Chiefs have not been to the Super Bowl in 50 years. I'm not even 50 yet. I'm old. So that's a long time, my friend. But for you to bring this championship back to Kansas City and also to do it with this coach, Andy Reid, who everybody has so much respect for. I mean, how does that feel?
Man, like you said, everybody has respect for him, and me not even knowing the guy personally, before I got there, I already had, the utmost respect for him and just being able to be in the building with him each and every day and just to see, the type of person he is. He has a lot of personality. He's from California. Mm-hmm. He lets me know that a lot. But at the end of the day, he's having fun. Like I said, he's a big kid at the candy shop right now.
Yeah, and you guys, you were the comeback kids in the playoffs. Down 24 against Houston, down 10 against Tennessee. You were down 10 in the second half. and before you go, what was the speech like in the locker room at halftime when you guys were tied up 10-10?
I was kind of, get past all, everything that was going on as far as, the flashing lights and just, the moment of being in the Super Bowl and kind of just calm down and we know who we are as a team and let's just go out here and be ourselves.
All right, but you're down by 10. Time is running out. At what point did you say, okay, we got this? You weren't, because you must have been nervous down by 10.
Honestly, and I hope somebody finds the film for you, I'm going up and down the sideline, talking to everybody, encouraging everybody. We're not out of this. We've been through it all. There's nothing that we haven't been through. Everybody believe in one another, and let's go out here and let's get this win.
Well, I tell you what, you guys believe in yourself. We can tell that, like you said, undrafted, out of Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
You won your first Super Bowl, and I love the fact you had your family with you. I saw you kissing your little girl, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Damian.
Thanks.
Super Bowl 54 champ. Get used to hearing. All right. That's right. Okay, George was here with the champ.
That was so much fun to
Champ,
watch.
George Stephanopoulos.
Amen. Thank you. Congratulations. We're going to move on to the race for the White House right now, and it's decision day in Iowa. The caucus is the first votes in the nation tonight. It's anyone's race. Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Pete Buttigieg, all in the hunt. Amy Klobuchar hoping to break through. The big question, who's got that last burst of momentum? Eva Pilgrim is on the scene in Des Moines. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. It's a complete toss-up at this point. What's been a really unusual race. You see Bernie Sanders' bus here behind me. The senator is not waking up in Iowa on caucus day. Sanders, Klobuchar, Warren are all in D.C. for the Senate impeachment trial. All are planning to come back here tonight to watch the numbers come in. The first vote of the 2020 election cycle is here. It's a mad dash to the finish line. The Democratic candidates for president making their final pitches to voters.
Every 4 years, democracy starts here in Iowa.
I visited all 99 counties in Iowa.
Now is the time for action.
Voters in the Hawkeye State have a lot of options with 10 candidates to choose from. Those candidates crisscrossing the state in their final push with 60 campaign events on Sunday alone.
We need you to get other people excited to caucus.
For some, like Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg, this race could be make or break, both touting their Midwest roots, both needing to show well here to stay in. The four frontrunners, Biden, Buttigieg, Sanders, and Warren, all hoping to pull away from the pack, all drawing big crowds on the final night. Joe Biden with his largest in Iowa to date.
We can turn 4 years of Donald Trump into an aberration, historical aberration, but 8 years he'll change the country in a way we can't tolerate. We need you, we need you, we need you.
It was so crowded inside of Bernie Sanders' event. There was a huge crowd out here. He actually stopped and spoke to them before going inside.
In the last month alone, we have knocked on 500,000 doors.
Elizabeth Warren skipping her signature selfie lines in a rush to get to more events.
Our democracy hangs in the balance. And at this moment, you will decide here in Iowa, what do we do?
Mayor Pete Buttigieg packing this gym, spinning what his rivals say is inexperience into a selling point.
I know there's some ads on TV saying that this is no time to take a risk on anybody new. But I would say at a moment like this, history has taught us we cannot take the risk of meeting a fundamentally new challenge by falling back on the familiar. We can't be afraid.
But many voters still undecided. Most here saying they know this decision is about much more than Iowa.
I think this is about a movement. I think this is different than any other election I've ever been a part of in my young adult life.
And winning in Iowa matters. Since 1976, this state has predicted the Democratic nominee 7 out of 9 times, George.
Eva Pilgrim, thanks very much. It's been our chief political analyst, Matthew Dowd, for more on this. This is about as wide open a race in Iowa as we've ever seen. But talking to the campaigns on the ground, it seems like a lot of the last-minute buzz is about Bernie.
Well, Bernie seems to have the energy in the final days of this, but I think, as you said, this is the most unsettled race I've seen in my lifetime, in my political lifetime, having the multi-candidate field. And I think as of today, we still have 5 or 6 candidates in the Democratic Party that have a legitimate shot at winning the nomination. It starts tonight.
And what makes tonight so unusually complicated this time around is that they can actually report 3 different sets of results.
Yeah, they're going to support that. They're going to report the state, the delegate equivalency. They're going to report the first number of votes, and they're going to report the last number of votes. And so I think we're going to have to sit here tonight and figure out, okay, one person won this, one person won this. I think what's clear out of tonight will be clear out of tonight, as though it's unsettled, is first we're going to know who's not in the race anymore. I think that's what we're going to know more than anything else, as opposed to who's the leader in this pack. And I think as of tonight, we'll know, is this race going to go all the way to convention? Because if it's as divided as we think it is, and it comes out that way, this is a race that could go all the way till July.
Right, you have 2 big camps in the Democratic side. You have Bernie Sanders There's Elizabeth Warren on one side, the progressive camp. You've got Joe Biden, Amy Klobuchar, Pete Buttigieg, more centrist, more modern. And of course, Mike Bloomberg hanging out there for Super Tuesday.
Well, that's, I think, what we still have to see settled out. And part of what Iowa will do tonight is begin to settle those lanes, as they call it. But I think what we could get out of tonight is a very mixed field. But I think what will happen is like Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense. I think some candidates will be dead. They just won't know it yet, probably until after New Hampshire. Iowa usually doesn't decide the nominee. Iowa usually decides who's not going to be the nominee.
It winnows down the field. Matthew Dowd, thanks very much. We're going to have live coverage of the Iowa caucuses tonight. I'll be anchored at 8, joined by Matt and our political team. And Friday night, we're hosting the final Democratic debate before the New Hampshire primary, along with Manchester's WMUR. That's at 8 Eastern. Amy?
Georgia, as the Iowa caucuses get underway, President Trump has a big week ahead, preparing for his State of the Union address tomorrow in the midst of his impeachment trial. The Senate expected to acquit him on Wednesday. Senior national correspondent Terry Moran tracking all of that from the White House. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Amy. It is a big week for President Trump, a week that marks a turning point in his presidency. He will put impeachment behind him. Senate Republicans, as you say, are almost certain to acquit him in a vote scheduled for Wednesday. And then tomorrow night, he'll deliver his own opening argument for his reelection in that State of the Union address. President Trump will be the second president to give a State of the Union address while on trial for impeachment in the Senate. Bill Clinton, the other one, he got more popular after Republicans failed to impeach him. We'll see what happens with President Trump. He will tout, aides say, what he says is the greatest economy in American history, his America First foreign policy, changing immigration policy, and the rest of it. They won't tell us whether or not he will excoriate the Democrats sitting in front of him for failing to remove him from office through impeachment, but he is Donald Trump, so expect some excoriation. Amy?
All right, Terry Moran, thank you. And we're going to have live coverage of the impeachment trial starting at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on ABC. Robin?
And Amy, now to new details on that terror incident in London. A knife-wielding man killed by police after he attacked 2 people. Maggie Rulli is in London with the latest. And Maggie, we know that police are saying the suspect had recently been released from prison. Good morning.
Good morning. Exactly, Robin. Now, this terrorist attack didn't happen at some iconic tourist destination. It happened right here in this regular neighborhood here in South London. And just this morning, ISIS has claimed responsibility, calling the attacker one of their own. We know he was a 20-year-old man. He began stabbing people here out in broad daylight while he was wearing a fake suicide vest. 3 people were injured. We're told they're now all going to be okay. Now, police were able to get here within minutes, shooting and killing the man. They got here so quickly in part because this attacker was already under surveillance. The man had just been released from prison a few days ago after serving only about half of his time on a terrorism-related offense. Today, the Prime Minister says he plans to announce new changes to further toughen up this prison system. Guys?
Yeah, many are going to want to know why he got out of prison so soon. Maggie, thank you.
Okay, yeah, we are following a lot of other stories this morning. Up next, the new concerns about the coronavirus. There are fears now it could become a pandemic.
And that incredible halftime show with Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. The moments you may have missed and the meaning behind them. That's ahead, but first let's go to Ginger.
I know I'm still dancing, that's for sure. We've got a weekend washout in Everson, Washington. Those flash floods had water rescues ongoing. Now, this was a place that was included in the atmospheric river for the last week or so, had more than 15 inches of rain in the last 7 days. Now there's this new storm, Salt Lake City, Utah this morning with 5 inches. They'll expect more than a foot. And look at all the warnings on the map. Denver could get 3 to 7 inches. Oklahoma, northern Texas, you're going to get snow too. You're local in 30 seconds. First, though, the Select Cities sponsored by IBM.
When I lost my sight, my biggest fear was losing my independence. So I've spent my life developing technology to help the visually impaired.
We are so good.
We built a guide that uses IBM Watson.
The library is in 40 meters.
To help the blind. It is already working in cities like Tokyo.
Your gate is in 50 meters on the right.
My dream is to help millions more people like me.
A clear and cool start on this Monday, but with increasing clouds. However, temperatures will be holding steady during the afternoon hours, about 60 to 65 degrees. We're forecasting record warmth for the early part of the week, and then we've got showers that will start falling early Tuesday morning up until about noon, but still a high temperature of 60 degrees for your Tuesday. 50 with falling temperatures potentially on Wednesday, and then close to 60 degrees again on Thursday. Some heavy rain coming our way Thursday late into early Friday.